I feel like this is a thing that people talk about, but I feel like it's not really pushed. Mechanics, yeah, they are top people. They make hella money. They do work. Cause I was trying to change the headlights on the car one time, and that's supposed to be a simple fix. That shit took me all day. So them niggas do put in work for sure. And it be hot as fuck. Well, I mean, they be in their garage and shit, but I was outside. Hot as fuck. Fucking nasty as hell. You gotta take off the tires, the bumper, just to put in headlights. Headlights that should have came good with the car, but that shit was sorry. But forget about that. Mechanics, they do put in work. But these niggas are so grimy, bro. These niggas will tell you everything on your car is broke. You shouldn't have been driving it ever. Your car was never great. It was sorry as fuck. You should never have bought it. And they gonna charge you $10,000 to fix it. And it's gonna feel the exact same, maybe a little better than what it was beforehand. And I'm only saying this because I speak from experience. I ain't pay that shit. I know somebody that is a mechanic. And I was like, I went to the mechanic first because I was like, let me see. They talk about 4K. I'm like, damn. A nigga broke his shit. I ain't got 4K to spend. So that shit just gonna have to rock out with it. But then I go to my friend dad. My homie dad, because he a mechanic. Well, he was. And he said 3 bolts. 3 bolts needed to be tightened. And that was it. That's all that happened. 3 bolts, shit was perfect. But 4 bands, them niggas are gonna give me four bands. Come on, bro. That shit don't even make sense. And you know what? If I would have gave that 4 bands up, that nigga would have been eating. He would have tightened 3 bolts, 4 bands. Come on. That shit don't even make no sense. And then, I don't know if y'all watched some series of how they flip cars and all that. Like, that's work. Them niggas, they do work. But sometimes they be hoeing. There was this one video that hoe said 500 to 5,000. Y'all could probably go find that hoe. This nigga bought the car. He said, I'm not finna pay 1,000. Nigga had to list at 1,000. He said, I'm not finna pay no fucking 1,000 for that. Give it to me for 500. And then the nigga was like, all right, 500. He gave it to him for 500. The dude had one screw loose on I think it was the starter. The starter was a little disconnected. He tightened that bitch. Shit ran perfect. Perfect ass car. 120K miles on it. I know that sound like a lot, but for a used car, I think it was a Honda too, or was it a Nissan? It was one of the two. I think it was a Nissan. But one of those cars, that's great. And that hoe was running perfect. And that nigga, he sold his car for $500. All he had to do was tighten the bolt. He would have had a car instead of buying a brand new one. And that nigga took that $500 car. He put 400 into it, got 5,000 back. Now he did put in work on the car. It definitely looked better than when he got it. But it wasn't that much that he did to flip a car like that. And it's like most of the cars that be broken, they have like 1 or 2 things that's fucked up with it. The mechanic gonna look at that shit and be like, I ain't walking out. I'm leaving here with something. That's basically what they saying. Only thing I'm charging you less than $100 for is the oil change. And I feel like the oil change, I feel like they still be honing on that. Cause I do my own oil change. And that shit don't cost how it is. I don't know how much they pay charging. I know they charging probably like $150 for that hoe. And if they charging $150 for that hoe, y'all might as well learn how to do that shit yourselves. Dead ass. $150 for a nigga to pop open that cap and fucking drain your oil and then put that shit back and then put some more oil in there. That shit's stupid. I'm not paying $150 for a nigga to do that. I know a crackhead down the street that could probably do that shit for some. Hey, I'm not even gonna go there. Mechanics are the grimiest niggas on the planet. I wouldn't say on the planet, but they top tier. Cause they the only profession that gets paid to hoe people. Ain't nobody else hoeing nobody else. A doctor, they might seem like they hoeing you, but they gonna get their paper regardless. A mechanic relies on people coming in and asking, hey, fix my car. I mean, salesmen too. They do hoe people. I should make a video on salesmen. They more grimier than mechanic. Because them niggas will sell you anything. Dead ass. Why then?